Hey everyone, it's Gab. If you enjoy the YouTube content, you might also enjoy watching me on Twitch. You can find the links in the description down below, and I hope you all enjoy this video. Beautiful hands. Myself a Perrier. A little Perrier Energize. Oh, opponent also has a companion. Wait, also Yorion? Is that a mirror match? Grazier, Yorion. Is that Lotus Field? Oh, that can't be good for me. Whatever it is, cannot be good for me. I didn't know that was a thing. Is that deck any good? Binding Beanstalk. Okay. So I can get Island and Binding for 1 mana. What did they play? So far, a Grazer. They put Yorion in their hand. Lotus Cobra. It's a blast from the past. How do I combat them? Stuff like Vanishing Verse is good. Bindings and Vanishing Verse. Ego Origin. Oh yeah, I could look them up maybe. G-Tex. Oh, it's a Scape Shift deck? Wait, in Pioneer? Kaya Marcos, thank you so much for 16 months. Welcome back. Spelunking, Binding, Growth Spiral, Rage, Extinction Event, Scape Shift. Zakama Titan, Atraxas, Scarab God. What the actual? Alright. What's it gonna be? Valky or Nev? Valky seems kind of good. It's all the good stuff. They do have Binding up. Valky or Nev? Valky or Nev? They might have their own vine. I mean, usually in these brain to lights, whoever gets Valky first is a good spot. I'm just gonna do Valky. Draw a card. Plus. Yeah, I'm not sure. Alright, we got a verse. That's kind of nice. And they don't have Binding. That's scary. Hit 5 lands. What does that one do? Am I just drawing dead? I'm probably just drawing dead in game 1. Probably drawing dead in this matchup. Sorry. My own Nissa. I mean, Omnath is an elemental, right? Can't you pay mana from any color to cast it? What? Volsimir. So I can play Fable or I can play Wandering Emperor. From this Fable. Not what I'm doing is gonna end up mattering, right? You're just gonna ignore me. Should have just got a Niv and start pressuring. Their own Omnath. Good thing I have access to Vanishing Verse and Molten Collapse. Very useful. And Deafening Clarion. And Tall Smear. And their deck's just goated. What's their result with that deck? 14th in a prelim, 26th in a prelim, 26th in a prelim, 37th in a prelim. 230 And it's just the last free. I mean, they've been tuning, I guess. Deck must be showing some promise if they haven't given up yet. You can try the Google Doc deck guide for the person that designed the deck. I mean, if it's public, sure. One free prelim tribal. Could have just blamed the Grazer. And then they would have gotten the third Omnath trigger. Done 4 to Valky. I'm gonna time out. I'm literally drawing dead. Whether it's like... Okay, I have 4 cards in hand. How do I get out of this mess? Scoop for time. I think I can maybe still win this game. Question is how. You can just start exiling their stuff, I guess. I'm just gonna use my spells and attack them and hope somehow that's good enough. Probably what I should have been, well, I guess to some extent it's what I was doing. Casualties of War could be relevant. And I do have Vanishing Verse mana up. I have a 2-turn clock. Kolaghan's Command, Vanishing Verse, Casualties of War. It's a lot. Such Lord Beerus. Scoop for time, 2 seconds later, winnable. Classic chattings. Casualties of XDD. I guess it was classic streaming. Can't win. Can't possibly win. 2 and 2. It's their big finish. As long as I don't skip through my second main, I think I got this. Lotus Cobra. All the extra mana. Enchantment and lands. Alright, double black mana. They're at 15. I've used that. Okay, let's say go. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I was giving their deck too much credit. Or maybe they do extremely poorly after a while. Who knows? 4, 7, 10, 13 damage plus Helix. That's exactly 16. Oh, getting their Swamp was good. I have Kolaghan's Command for extra damage too. Xaxes. Alright.
Easiest money
What
of
does
my
our
life!
friend get? 2 Frostbite, 2 Pick Your Poison, 2 Negate. So negate Emrakul. So what's good? Killing their permanents is good. Exiling their graveyard is good. I'm not very good at exiling graveyards, am I? Clarion seems bad. Kolaghan's Command gets Cornucopia and Cobra. Bus Crusher, they actually have some Lotus in their deck. Unmoored Ego seems pretty bad. They just have too many things. How good is Disputes? Gets Omnath, Scarab God, Atraxa, Bad Mana League, Bring to Light, the Leyline Binding. How good's Casualties of War? Seems like one could be okay. Molten Collapse, Sorcery Speed Removal Spell. What about Sunfall and Cover Up? May just keep Cover Up. Bosses. Is Veto versatile enough? Dulcimere probably not the greatest. Maybe Push is just good. They have like Cobra, Endless, Nissa. Alright, let's not play too slow so I have a chance if game 2 doesn't go my way. No Grazer turn 1. Safe. They went up to 81. I'm not gonna blame them. I've been there. And they actually drew Analyst. They drew their good cards. Rip. Can't even go Triome into Wandering Mind. It's just good deck building. Little variance their way. I just realized they milled no lands. Like their deck might benefit being 60 cards maybe. Pick your poison. I'll trade 1 for 1. I don't mind it. Ugh, brutal. Okay. Man, Cobra Analyst is just insanely cool. Cobra Analyst fetch lands. Oof. Wow. Oh, that was GG. Thought it was good for a sec. How did Modern go? 2-2. Thought I did kind of poorly was the Gorga deck. Damn, next turn they have 5. Play Nissa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. It appears I am Dubs-Areno. They have 1 in their graveyard right now. They'll have a second one. Who do I need to verse? Probably need to verse the Nissa, right? I think I need to verse the Nissa. And hope for the best. I could like verse the Nissa into Bring to Light or something. Maybe Clarion is good in this matchup. I guess I shouldn't let them flood the mana. Or else they can just analyze in response. Alright, do your worst, opponent. They can analyst. Analyst is mana neutral though. Right? They can like analyst 2 lands, cast Fable, have a bunch of free cards in hand, plus a draw step, plus a Fable, plus a Cobra in play. That's a damn nothing good in hand. Maybe the hand I kept was way too slow. Double the Wandering Mind. Just don't have time for that stuff. Green, white, black. Abzan, blue, reds. So I should get like red mana maybe. Then bring to light for. I have to bring to light for some kind of sweeper. I have negate. Oh. Okay. They just discarded 1. Can be good. I might just be dead to like rage or something. Yeah. John Star were both playing Yorion Companion. Damn, so cool. Omnath, Sack Aftermath, trigger Omnath 3 times. I do get to bring to like Sunfall. Maybe they're out of gas. Can they Yorion this turn? Can probably Yorion. They probably have more than enough mana to Yorion. Yeah, Siege Rhino. Already figuring out how to their deck's definitely not gonna cost me a lot of ticks. Also, I'm definitely not going to time out playing that deck. Oh, Bjorn, you're right, the DB. Time to hop on the DB account. Game 1 Trash Toxic? Not really. I did think I was just drawing dead. This one. 23rd place, 23rd place, 23rd place. Disqualified. Alright, you've got 10 mana floating opponents. Rip. Fortunately, did I keep Deadly Cover Up or did I keep Sunfall? Oh, I'm so smart. I kept Deadly Cover Up. Omnath, Nissa. Probably just Nissa, right? I'm at 4. He has the Combine hands? Whoopsie. Alright, 2 Atraxa is a Kama, 4 Analysts, only 2 Nissa, 4 Escape the Wild, 4 Cobra, 2 Negates, 2 Pick Your Poison, 3 Rage, 3 Spelunking. So how good are these disputes? I'm just countering their big monsters too, and Omnath. Nissa without Omnath doesn't seem too dangerous. Yeah, there's a Scarab God. They really have it all. Wait, am I not dead? Does the command not have haste? Or are you just messing with me? You're out of basics. Oh, it doesn't have haste. Okay. You're not messing with me. So you're saying there's a chance. Damage a creature, destroy target, you gain free life. Alright, so I need to start by collapsing these comma. 1 mana short of Cornucopia into a spell, unfortunately. I mean, they're out of gas, right? And I could just hit a binding too. Black. Oh, can I not cast Wandering Mind? Blue, reds. Oh, I'm supposed to cast Cornucopia. Somehow I have 4 lands and I can't cast Wandering Mind. Wow, that was impressive. I was supposed to cast Cornucopia just to get the 2 life. Well, that really sucks. I almost came back in this game. Discard draws. Yeah. Oh, that was close.
The genius of Gabriel Nassif.
Alright, let's cut Wandering Minds. Let's do Disputes. Let's do Second Casualties, maybe. Let's cut Krenko. Let's do Second Casualties. Might want some Fatal Push. Alright, hopefully my deck's not too clunky. It's kind of unfortunate. Might have won this game. Sounds good. Looks like they boarded out Grazer too, so it's a little harder for them to like have crazy fast draws. Analyst mailed freelance this time. Okay, so what do I want to have? Red, green, black, black. If I don't find a removal for analyst, it's going to be a tough game. Dudes, really? Yeah, it's like 6 lands. That was my opening hand, right? These free spells. What can you do? What can you freaking do? Just top 5 cards, 5 lands, 6 lands. Sag. Oh well. And I even played the Proving Grounds. Tilt? I'm not tilted, just all frustrated. So if they have a fetch, if I counter this, fetch is only 3 mana. They got greedy. Yeah, I mean, I kind of have to take my chances, right? If it's Fable, though. If it's Fable, that's still 4 mana. Maybe they baited me, maybe they don't have a land. Next level. Alright, I got one more draw step. Surely it's just going to be another land, but unless you're seeing there's a chance. I'll match Prage. Come on, buddy. What's the sequencing here? I guess it's mana first. On removal, please. Oh, not another Fable. Oh, maybe I'm not dead. Surely this is fine. Why not attack first so you can cast Bring to Light? Yeah, you're probably right. I probably punted. Yeah, that was really loose. So they have 4 lands in the yard and a Lotus Cobra. I mean, right now it's mana neutral, right? All these lands come into play tapped. So they're not completely popping off. Worst case would be Nissa plus fetch. Nissa plus fetch is going to be really bad for me. Yeah, that would have been so bad if I actually drew a 5-drop there. Okay, they have fetch. So now they're at 6. Analyst brings, so they're at plus 3 mana. Yes, the Long King could be really good. Okay, just Analyst for now. Analyst into 6 mana. What does OP deck do? Just lots of mana and then value stuff. Could have World Swords Rage. Is that net mana? They're not floating red. Can't remember if they have some kind of sweeper or they have ill-time explosion. They're not floating red. They might have. They have a track sign hand. Yeah, attracts their colors. Emrakul. It's pretty good too. Not sure what's worse, honestly. Depends what they hit. Atraxa might have been worse. Maybe I'll hit like all lands again. And then I'll draw something good for my extra turn. Wait, they didn't draw? Isn't it good for them to draw? I guess it's bad if I had like a Niv, maybe. Thought they weren't gonna draw to try and hit removal and kill my stuff. Should have fish for spells? Yeah, I think so. What's protection, Emrakul? Protection from instants. I can bind it. Okay, I'll lose Hyper. Other land. So I can Yorion. I can just Yorion. Blink Fable, Up the Beanstalk, draw a lot. I think they're not gonna kill me next turn. Cycle first? Well, I can't Yorion if I cycle first. Like, if I cycle and break, it's just a super disaster. It's 13 damage. Can also attack if I had Binding. Do we blink the Fable? Yeah. Yeah, we do. I don't know if I should cycle or Yorion. I don't know how how scared of their deck I should be. But I need to decide quick. I guess Yorion it is. The Kolaghan's command would have been not the greatest. Maybe I should have attacked just to get in case I draw Binding. Second from the top was Bring to Light. Did I have 11 mana? No, I had 10 mana. It's gonna block with Yorion. I even have Kolaghan's command. So I don't just die to a fireball. That'd be sad. Valky Emmy. And timeout. How much does Emmy cost? 1, 2, 3. I think we got this. I don't know. I'm a little worried about time. But yeah, looks like I'm in good shape now. Casualties. It's not an instant. They could have negate. They have 3 cards in hand. Yeah. I'm at 12 and they have a lot of flying damage. 6. I guess I'll just do Bring to Light first. What do you get? Valky, I guess? Gonna be really close. Dude, it's taking forever. Yeah, I'm gonna time out. I don't have time to play Emmy, right? It's just gonna be way too slow. What do I have time for, though? Just Kolaghan's command Omnath, maybe? Yeah, I'm just gonna time out. Classic. Oh, is it comma? There, one. And have Kolaghan's commands. Woo! Jeez. Ooh. Kind of a perfect hand, honestly. Just the nuts. Oh, is that Matt Nass? Let's see. Dirty Amalia player. Amalia has seemed like a decent matchup, but I've also lost it and won some close ones. Your cards line up decently well. So you can Amalia next turn. Do I want to play Cornucopia? Does it even make sense to play Omnath? Does give me a lot of mana for next turn. So he can do Amalia and then have Reservoir on top. What's my out if he does that? Let's see if he plays Reservoir in the main. Probably. Okay, how do I beat Amalia Reservoir on top? Can I beat it? Can Ego Reservoir, but then I don't have a blocker. I guess I should just Cornucopia, right? Most likely. Bring to life for the sweepers, don't save me. Card for 2. Yeah, I don't have a binding, unfortunately. That'd been nice. Destroy up for each land destroyed this way. They may Scourge. Bus Crusher could buy me a turn. Or just Omnath into Unmoored Ego, I guess. Omnath into Fable, yeah. You could also get unlucky, right, and not hit the Reservoir. Legends. I guess he could have it in hand. Already have it in hand. That would be quite bad for me. No, I can still Unmoored Ego. How's the modern Prelim? It was fine. My matches weren't the most exciting, but... Legends, thank you so much for the sub and the good luck wishes. Okay, so there's no reservoir. Yeah, but maybe he has it in hand. So we'll see what I draw. I just go Omnath, Bring to Light Ego, Reservoir, right? Omnath's gonna gain me 8 life. I think that's the only line, right? Deputy Michael McGlenn. Welcome to the sewer. And thanks for your support. Because even if he doesn't have it in hand, he might just draw it. Extract. Okay. Got to have to beat the rest of his deck. He doesn't play any of the X spells in the main that bring back a bunch of stuff. And I can even take a hit, right? I'm not in danger of dying. Or am I in danger of dying? I guess he could keep going, right? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I guess... How many... He needs Walker, right? 1 Walker, he has 1 in hand. 2 Walkers, 3 Walkers. He can't ride without Walker. I think I can take it. Could be wrong. Just Niv, right? Oh, can he Amalia again? Maybe I was supposed to block. Oh, he doesn't have enough cards left in his deck. Right, to Amalia again. I guess he has no Wild Walker either. Well, he has 1 in hand. Might just die? Run out of chum blockers? I doubt it. Heard Snoop Dogg is swinging by Yellow Hat's place. Pog. What? What did I miss? Oh, can he combo again? Did whoever told me to take the 20 cost me the game? Why did you tell me to take it up? I just lose. I guess they had to hit Amalia of Company. I'm the pro. I don't know. I feel like when people say something in chat, they should know what they're talking about. But... Well, that's very tilting. All I had to do was chomp. I might have ran out of gas, I guess. I just braked for a bunch. I told him someone in chat told me to take the hit. Enjoy. Okay, that's way too many cards. Wandering Mine and Kolaghan's Command can go. Is Sunfall good? Any sweeper seems pretty good to me, yeah. Casualties probably greedy. That card's probably fine. Maybe Molten Collapse, not great. Sorcery speeds. Removal spell. I'll probably cut one Niv. Man, my opening hand was so good too. I freeze so badly. I did the modern play, man. I went 2-2. Lost to Nadu in the last round. Collect Kit Company and Sentinel. Collected Company's kind of a ways away. Sentinel not the scariest. Right now anyways. Probably have to take Company and not be silly. Looks like he drew something. Something relevant. He has a Malia. I'm gonna lose. If he has a Malia, I'm gonna hit Reservoir. Alright, Combi Cord at least. On a Shaman. Alright, I need a removal spell. It's a pretty good removal spell. Except I lose my boards. Whenever a creature explodes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Cornucopia can go. Could greed and get rid of the lands. But I have Yorion Up the Beanstalk. Is there a point in plotting? Rather than cast Up the Beanstalk. Medium. Ouch. Has a cord on top. And his Mana Confluence and Mystery cards. I need to use the treasure anyways. Could let him have one hit, put Euron in my hands. Doesn't really accelerate me. Seraph cards. I mean, there was another bug in there, right? There's some removal, some cycling lands. and I have like Yorion Fabled Beanstalk to sift through them, so might have been okay anyways. When did he get my Up the Beanstalk? I have blue-black, selling more blue-black. I have a bunch of Naya. Seems fine. Okay, his last card in hand is a chord. So just cast a Yorion, right? Does he even court for something right away here? How does the deck work? Does he have to gamble, or can he wait? Get attacked first. Kind of sucks if he chords into like something that blocks it, and I'll look like an idiot. Extraction Specialist. Okay, he's just going for it. Playing to his outs. I want that plan for Consecrate would have been really nice there. Look at the Specialist. Yeah, it's good design. Very cool design. Alright, right now, everything he has just not doing that much. Fatal Push plus token is nice. Alright, I should be good. Is it fancy to just push the Specialist? Seems very fancy, right? I mean, pushing the Specialist probably nothing can go wrong. We know everything he has. Okay, what now? Bring to light Ego. Bring to light Clarion. Fine. I have a second one after sideboards. I should find something that like works. Surely. Good Ego, Malia. I could show the Quakebringer. Maybe just Ego to see his deck. I guess I'm at 10 and in danger of dying. Just Quake. Okay, on the draw. Couldn't want more cheap removal. Maybe Tolsimir is just too slow. Maybe cut a Cornucopia. It's kind of good with the 1-mana spells, I guess. Could just trim Pillage. Time to punt game 3 while listening to chat, yeah. Time to punt game 3 by not having a third land. Has to be a non-tap land too. It's kind of a 5-card hand. Can't see monsters in the closet. I think I have to keep. Maybe 2-tap land is just like too bad. Maybe if Passage is like a shock land, it's a keep. 2-tap lands, a third land is not. Map Extraction Specialist is nice. Nice combo. Yeah, maybe it's not enough. Just Thoughtseize. If I hit miss third land, I die. I have a lot of decent cards in the matchup, and this felt like a 5-card hand. Like these 2 extras, these are like spells I'm not gonna have time to cast. If he has a decent draw, he's just gonna run me over. It's close though. Did I have the good Triumph for binding? No, I had Passage and Triumph. So kind of. I had like Xander Lounge into Thoughtseize, get planes, bind something. Then I don't have green mana. Alright, so he has Boseiju Specialist, 2 mystery cards. It'd be nice if he Boseiju my Fable. I don't think he's ever gonna do that and ram me into then I get the Omnath, fetch land, bring to light, Archon. It's pretty decent. Each player can cast more than 1 spell each turn, non-basic land. Okay. So I can Helix the Archon. I guess I just have to like Helix the Archon. What else can I do? I think it's just like get rid of Fable only. Fable and get rid of Fable and Triome. Wait, can I just? I can't. Non-basic lands, your opponent control enter the battlefield tapped. Fable. Save my Helix for Archon. Play Triumph tapped. Next turn, I can Omnath Fable, bring to light. Attack. Play second Fable, Helix in their turn. I don't have the mana for that. My question is just, is Omnath worth it? Do I care about casting an Omnath next turn? Alright. Damage or binding. It's nice, I guess. Just insurance. Could bind Sentinel. Would be pretty greedy. Maybe I'm supposed to just bind Amalia on my turn. Oh, he has Boseiju in hand. What's he targeting? The Amalia? So if I bind now, he can just besiege you. Well, he can besiege you no matter what, right? At least I get the extra land now. I'll make him use it. Is there a point in waiting? Probably make him use it as soon as possible is the best, right? Because there's also paying the wards. Paying the free. Playing this poorly, I think. Yeah. I should have binded Sentinel before attacks. Was probably the line. I don't claim to know what I'm doing right now. I already messed up. I should have binded Sentinel before attacks. You could be worried about Clarion. I mean, I could just like bring to light Sunfall and save my cards. I don't hate it. Or cover up? Oh yeah, I could just bring to light cover up. That's probably good. Or I could Omnath bring to life Quakebringer. Is that better? Yeah, it's just better. Let's just do that. I could get God by like just a removal spell here. I don't know if he plays Fatal Push. What edge I don't know, man. I'm just not playing very well, I think, is a real answer. Cover up for Amalia. It's probably pretty, might just be better. This thing deals damage too. It does kill fast. Sorry, everyone. So what do we know about one specialist still? He doesn't have an out to Quakebringer. Karuga. Is Karuga just always the combo deck? I think this hand does much against the combo deck. Quintoris combo. I have my one Unmoored Ego. He mulliganed. So let's see. This is his latest version. Creatures, 4 binding, 4 black virtue. I'm just gonna mulligan. Oops, all Temple Gardens. Made a frowny face. You made a frowny face because I'm alt 5. Anyone would have kept that one lander. I did have Fable and my one Unmoored Ego. Yeah, I don't want Sacred Foundry to go with my Unmoored Ego, true. I did notice that. Alright, just draw binding like a boss, right? Easy. I did Modern Prelim go 2-2. Not the greatest. You called 2 more lands? If I just cycle. Hardcast Beanstalk next turn. So is that always game? It is, right? I think. I guess not if they hit all the copies before Quintorius. They could have like 2 copies in hand, I guess. Maybe. I'm not sure what the math is. Okay, what did they get after sideboards? Quakebringer, Consume, Dragon Lord, Ramalka, Thought, Distortion. Bedazzle is 6 mana, so they can bring in Thought Distortion if they want to. Spark Double equals Dedge. Okay, they're still playing a bunch of Virtues. Alright, Thoughtseize in. Veto in. Molten Collapse out. Clarion out. Buzz Crusher out. Tolsmir out. This thing out. Disputes in, I guess. Casualties probably can be okay in some scrappy games. Am I missing anything obvious? Anything I should obviously cut? Or anything I should obviously have in the main? Or have in the deck? Sunfall, I think in some of their draws in the scrappy games, having 1 sweeper is good. I could just keep the 1 though. Sunfall can probably go. Displayed card, Consecrate, Consume. Alright, let's do that. Try not to mulligan. I like kind of a functional hand. Play this matchup, it's not terrible. It's kind of close. I'm not sure who's favored. Probably about even lifetime. You have a decent bit of instant speed interaction. Did we update the deck list? Nope. Of course not. It's the same list I've been playing for a while. Plus minus a couple of cards. All right. I do have a Thoughtseize and a Binding. Valky's probably not the worst. I have green mana, right? I guess I'll keep. Okay, they have 1 mana Binding, which is pretty good for my Binding. They have Beanstalk, which could just be a threat the way the game plays out. They have tons of mana. What if I take Armadillo and then I just Valky Beanstalk? You're gonna have 1 mana binding, but so am I. Take binding, take giant. Oh yeah, I could just do that, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about like more complicated line actually. Grixis mana or more green. Blue, black, red. Blue, black. Played that over, so probably drew a spell. I guess it could technically be a binding. Seems unlikely, but you never know. Dark Typhoon. It's a good one to know about. Also pretty annoying. I'm at 16 already, my hand's not doing much. What's up, Rosie? Kolaghan's command's not the worst here. So if they have another shark, I can shoot it and make them discard and still have binding. I think this is fine. It's like not greatest ever, but it makes them use their shark now before it's bigger. Got a spark double. I still have an answer. They have thought distortion in hand anyways. So I kind of want to use my spells. I mean, I definitely should attack, especially they kept their shark last turn. Okay, so they're gonna thought distortion. How much do I care about binding? Could actually be good with Yorion. Or I could lose my binding and just double cycle. That might be good. Could have played the lounge tapped actually. Maybe that was better. Play lounge tapped. Cycle one, bind the token, cycle one of the lands. Can maybe Yorion Blink Binding at some point. Not sure how relevant that would ever be. You like the Triome line, Jose? Yeah, I don't know. My deck floods so easily though. Deck floods so easily. What do I want? Second blue, maybe? It's pretty good. I guess playing it before Thought Distortion is kind of silly though. Double cycling line kind of worked out. I think I probably just want to bind the beanstalk now. And hope I draw a combo answer. I'll gain 5. Lightning Helix could be worse. The life gain could add up to at some point. Especially because they already have like a spark double in the yards. Might as well kill the token, right? Gain 5. 6 mana. Force me to play Bring to Light. Alright. Not sure if... Alright, I get to blink Niv. I'm silly. I was gonna say Yorion for no value for some reason in my head. Oh, I tapped one too many. Yes, I'll gain the life. Should be good enough. I'm not sure they can do 26. I don't know how much they can do as -1 spark double. I guess we're about to find out. Looks like I might be dead. New 1 spark double in the yards. Depends if they have none in hand. This next one is 8. They need 2 more. Wait, is this nonsense? Have you never seen that deck before? Looks like they didn't draw one. Man, so close. I needed like a little more life. Like 5 more life. Oh, no, Niv. Okay, they're out. Okay. Looks like I might be good. Question is, what do I bring to light for? Because they still have all these, like... What does Quintorius do? +1. Make a bunch of free 2s. And they can just cast that and deal a lot of damage. Could Valky? No, that's in my yards. 10 mana. So maybe I just start with Bejuka Bog. Clarion does not hit Planeswalkers. I'm gonna gain some life too of the Ancient Cornucopia. Brotherhood's End. That'd be random. I have a feeling I'm gonna be good between Bog and Bring to Light. I'm gonna be okay. Like hitting a binding here is probably pretty, I mean, I am gonna see like 18 cards. There's Casualties of War. Could Casualties plus Caryatid kill Niv, kill a land, kill a Quintorius, attack 2 more Quintorius. Binding might just be more efficient though. You even take Helix. Casualties is great. Is it better than just taking Binding? As it can copy Binding's a little risky. Whoops, sorry. Alright, let's do Casualties, I guess. Great has been called. Ban if wrong. A new creature. They're not considered anything but, like, this thing's not considered an enchantment. Creature, land, planeswalker. Creature. We'll gain the 2 life, I guess. I have a bunch of Karugas and bindings. Well, not a bunch of Karuga. Well, yeah, they can actually copy. Well, no, I guess they're out of Spark Doubles. That was a pretty good turn. Yeah, I mean, couldn't really do much worse either. I mean, I don't know. It was going to be hard to not have a good turn, right? What are you going after? They have a risky strategy. Not that they have great options, I guess. So I can just attack Quintorius. Were we lucky to survive their combo turn? Given there was already one Spark Double in the yards, I'm not sure. I honestly am not sure. Could just grab a Niv. I think I have another one. Niv gain 5. Let's play. I guess I can plot Bojuka Bog. And then play a lane, keep Veto mana up. Just so I don't get wrecked by Thought Distortion. I'm not sure if they're playing for clock at this point, or if they think they can legit still win. So it looks like they had 1 in hand maybe at some point. They had 1 in the yard, 1 in hand, is why I lived. Uncounterable. Thought Distortion. Yeah, I mean, not talking about the Dovin's Veto. I mean, they want to Thought Distortion my 2 spells. I'm talking about the Bojuka Bog play. Not Bojuka Bog, you know what I mean. Pillage the Bog plotting to have like a bunch of action left after. Oh, I even get to gain 2 life. Nice. Modern Plume was Goryo. Yeah, I might play Goryo again. Thought it was, I don't know, I felt like I got unlucky and still did kind of okay. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of whatever. I do need to deal 35 points of damage. Yeah, I might just time out this round. Kind of sucks. Timer is definitely getting a little uncomfortable. Classic doing that before attacking. Guess I'll take Shark Typhoon. Armadillo Binding, Carnosaur. Can bind a binding enough turn. Get my dragon back. 6 minutes though. Come on, dude, just scoop. Let's play a match. Let's play some Magic. Not just garbage time. I mean, I'm probably making a lot of like suboptimal plays right now. Rush, like it's gonna compound. I can win games fast though. This matchup can go fast. Need Thoughtseize for the binding he has in hand. I guess my own binding that works. I'll have that Pillage the Bog. Frustrating. I tell them feel free to scoop. I did add smiley face. Ah. 'Alright, hopefully his last card in hand's not a binding. 3 minutes to a bull. Yeah, I agree. If there's no lag, if there's lag, I can't. Kind of shitty way to lose, but also just life of a streamer. I wonder if Elgar Gargaroth's any good. The payoff or the beanstalks? I'm just gonna take the payoff. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Fable, and if he drew a Quintorius, I'll just lose. It's fine. Maybe the proper play regardless of time constraints. I have no idea if that's right, but so far so good. Let's go for Niv, I guess. Just hope they don't have it again. I win the match? What? It scooped. What the hell? That's gonna mull. It's better. Pouring Sun's crisp. Welcome to Chat Awakening. What sites? Just goldfish. You just type their screen name in MTGO. And then it's usually the first link, and then you can like see what they've been up to. They took Fable, makes sense. So it looks like they might be Waste Not. No, just Vamps. Oops. Might just bind the Harvester. This buys me a lot of time. A lot of damage. Binding Fable token is also really nice though. Because then you get it back with Yurion. I'll take the damage. Down to one card already. Alright, let's dodge a Thoughtseize. Or Sorin Vein Ripper. I guess I can Sunfall in this Sorin Vein Ripper. Could just get Tolsimir. What am I at? 7? Naya, Esper. I guess I could just cast Yorion. Or I could do Valky. No. Tolsimir, kind of the goat. This is good. Nif can break. Nif can like die to Bitter Triumph break. This I gain the life. Do I gain the life no matter what? Oh, I don't fight and don't gain the life. They did have Bitter Triumph, did they put me down to 2? And then like Sorin is lethal? Maybe it was Yorion first. Buys me a lot of time. What was I supposed to get there? Besides Tolsimir? A Lightning Helix? What if I told you there's a new card called Thickest in the Thicket? I'd say it's every French person nightmare. Probably not just French person, actually. Nif Supreme. I don't have Nif Supreme in my deck. I don't have bad cards. And I kind of arbitrarily decided it was not a great card. Okay, so I can kill Shaman. I could just Yorion bind Shaman. Or I could kill the token, make them discard. Alright, we need to live through next turn, which we should be able to do. I'll look at them punish for greedy blotouts, 3 mana removal spell. Thickest and the Thicket, 5 mana, enchantment. They fall on target creature, raise a creature's power, instead draw 2 cards if you know the creature has the greatest power. I would hope you have the creature with the greatest power after you put a bunch of counters and double its power. Not dying to any removals from... Yeah, maybe I should put that card in my deck. I just decided I don't know. Just decided it was no good for some reason and never looked back. It's not like I've been doing that great against Phoenix. Everyone else plays it, so I'm probably wrong. Oh, should have just gotten planes? No, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright. Playing this, playing that, playing that. I've had enough. Little did they know I had all lands. Okay, I was probably fine. Haven't played the matchup in a while. Unmoored Ego can go. Buzz Crusher can go. Probably just did like Clarion and Casualties, I want to say. And I didn't bring in Fatal Push. Probably board that. I don't know, Kolaghan's Command's good in the grindy games. Alright, it's probably good. Mukbang is when people watch you eat, I think. It's kind of a sad story. Think I just have to keep, even if the hand's all slow, because they're discard spells. I don't need much for this hand to be functional. Cornucopia can catch you up. Decent-ish hand against turn 1 policies. As long as I draw third line in my first 3 draw steps, I should be good. Alright, at least that's a spell I can cast. Maybe. Triome. Red Triome. Rip. If they have a Fable or if they have Soaring something good, I'm in trouble. Mutable Preach. That could have been worse. Wow. That was a draw. That's why I'm the best around. Except I kind of want to use Vanishing Verse on Preacher. Stomping Ground. I could go Beanstalk Binding on the Preacher. I guess I still have Kolaghan's coming in that lines up decently. Alright, surely this is just too good to pass up. Oof, baby. Let's go. I guess it's not even that good. I really just want lands. I mean, it could be good. Could be good if they play a Fable. The worst Thoughtseize in history. Just 6 spells was a Beanstalk in play. Who comes into a Magic stream and starts a conversation with some random person no one's heard of dying level 1? It is all random, but I present you Mull. I don't know what the chat's for, too. You must be... I would say you must be new here, but I've seen you here before. You shouldn't be that surprised. Usually I'm just playing Magic, and then people are just chatting about literally anything but the games. It's like, everyone's chatting, and then I go, so guys, how should I sideboard in this matchup? And it's just like, silence. People are like, why is this streamer bothering us with such questions? Alright, it wasn't the worst block he's ever. They took my Kolaghan's command and now my hand does nothing. I might have to just Clarion that Harvester away first. Does that make sense? Doesn't make a ton of sense. Saves me 3 damage. But Cornucopia in play. It's much better in the long run. If I had drawn a land this turn, I would have taken tap land even, honestly. I was told that every XDDing helps you power up 1%. Is all right too. Go down to 1, Monka. Why'd you even get here? Just Talsimir? Talsimir the goat. I think I'm just gonna get Talsimir. I know it. Because he's a friend to wolves. Anyone's friends was a wolf in chat? This one's looking pretty good. I love this mid deck. Especially when I win with it. Maybe I'll add that Niv. What did I add? I added that Deadly Cover Up over Roxane. Well, Duganord is one of the greatest cards ever printed. They won the very first GP in the history of Magic.
Keep doing the thing. Also, please say something nice about the card, Balduvian Horde. Again, the card is Balduvian Horde.
Think about all the cards in the history of Magic that did not win the first GP in the history of Magic. There's just so many. Alright, just cast Bajuka Bog. Why do I keep calling it Bajuka Bog? You know what I mean. could have played land first. That was a little loose. On a verse, I guess I'll just take Bring to Light. Oh, you're a GP fan? Name every GP winner. Easy. Emmanuel Vernet, Kai Budo. It's probably like... Kai won like every GP, right? I can't be that far off just naming Kai. I'm goofing around just a tiny bit, I guess. Just trying to give my opponent a chance here for some reason. Give my opponent a chance / get decked. Probably Clarion plus Verse on the Fable was good there. Who won the most GP in the history of Magic? Is it Kai? Bangbuster. Damn. How am I going to keep up? Juza? I mean, I thought about Juza, but I don't know if he actually won that many. He traveled to a lot of GPs. I mean, he top-8'd a lot of GPs, and like Shuhei too. There's not enough value. Need to draw 3 cards. Alright. Alright. Wolf Boro. Well, points in the bank. Yeah, I would probably add that special Niv. I'm not sure what you would cut though. Maybe you just play one of each Niv. I really don't want another 5. You could go, I guess you cut Wandering Mind to add Niv. You're in Wandering.